You are losing $137,000 every single year you wait to make these smart money moves. And nobody told you. 7 moves most people make them way too late. Pause. Aaliyah is 29, a nurse in Houston, sitting at her kitchen table with a calculator, coffee, and paper. She just filled out an online spreadsheet. The result is on the screen. Frozen. She didn't do anything wrong. Fresh out of college, working, saving a little every month, but the calculator just told her this every year. She waited over the last 4 years. Cost her $137,000. 4 years. $600,000. Gone. Money she's never even seen. In this video, you'll see all 7 moves. The actual mathematical price of waiting on each one. Stick around, because in the last 5 minutes, I'm giving you a 7-step plan you can execute in 1 week, no matter your age. We'll come back to Aaliyah's kitchen table, but with a different ending. That calculator is still open. Aaliyah has to make a choice. And so do you. There's something nobody names, but you pay for it every single day. I call it the someday illusion. Your brain tells you, not right now, when I make more money, when the debt is gone, when things settle down, someday. That word someday let me put it differently. It's not just expensive, it's silent. It drains your wallet before you even notice. Monday morning, paycheck hits. You didn't log into your 401k, said you'd do it Sunday night. You didn't. Didn't open an emergency fund, said you'd do it when the phone is paid off. It's not. You bookmarked Policygenius a month ago. It's still sitting there. A will? When I get married. You're 34, still nothing. This isn't a character flaw. Fed data from 2022 is incredibly clear. 45.7% of American households have $0 in retirement accounts. That's a staggering reality. FINRA's 2024 survey confirms it from another angle. People with a 3-month emergency fund dropped from 53% to 46%. First drop in 12 years. And then there's this. The Social Security Administration's 2025 report just dropped. The OASI Trust Fund depletes in 2033. Benefits drop to 77%. So if you're 30 today, you cannot plan on relying solely on Social Security. The system is telling you this out loud. Pause. So why are people still waiting? Credit Karma's 2024 study found something fascinating. 43% of Gen Z experiences money dysmorphia. They feel poorer than they actually are. Yet 37% of them have over $10,000 saved. The money is there, but they act like they're at zero. Why? I'll come back to that. But first, let's look at the math. Okay, let me show you the math. 2 people, same age, same city, same income. Both are 25, living in Atlanta, making $63,000 a year. That's the BLS median for Q3 2025. Right down the middle. First is Devon, a social worker. He tells himself, my 20s are for me. I'll get serious at 35. I'll make the 7 moves then. Second is Imani. Same job, same paycheck. She's having fun too. But those 7 moves, she started them today. What did Imani do? Opened a Roth IRA, took 30 minutes on Fidelity, $200 a month into an index fund. Opened a high-yield savings account, $50, auto transfers on payday. Got a 20-year term life policy on Policygenius for $23 a month. She wrote her will on freewill.com in 40 minutes, totally free. Keeps her credit utilization under 10%. And the most critical one, let me be blunt, the most free one, she takes the full employer match on her 401 KEC. Company puts in 3%, she puts in 6%. All automated. What does Devon do? Nothing. He delays all 7 moves for a full decade. Pause. Fast forward 40 years. They're both 65. Let's look at Devon's board. Started at 35, $500 a month invested, 7% real return for 30 years, about $610,000. He missed the employer match for 10 years. That's $179,000 lost. Lower credit score cost him $44,000 extra on his mortgage. No emergency fund meant $5,600 in credit card interest. Late insurance, $3,300 extra in premiums. No, will probate took another $15,000. Devon's net position at 65, $376,000. Now Imani's board, started at 25. That same $500 over 40 years, $1,319,000. She never missed the match. Add another $378,000. Mortgage savings, lower interest, early insurance, no probate. Stack it all on top. This is a projection. Past performance does not guarantee future results. But the logic of the math holds up. Imani's net position, $1.75 million. The difference? Pause. Emphatic. $1,374,950. Let me say that again. Pause. $1.37 million. Same income, same city, same age. The only difference waiting 10 years. Now divide it. Divide it by 10 years. Every single year you delay costs you almost $137,000. That's the hidden invoice you pay annually. Break it down to the day, about $376, disappearing like rent on a house you've never even seen. But the market could crash, you'll say. Valid concern. But JP Morgan's data is completely clear. Missing the 10 best days over a 20-year period cuts your return almost in half. And according to Damodaran's records, the S&P 500 has been positive over every 20-year period since 1928. Every single one. Time in the market beats timing the market. This is the mathematical price of the someday illusion. Every year you say someday costs you another $137,000. Pause. But Marcus has a serious problem with this math. Diyalog başlar. Marcus, my friend, smart, careful, usually right. But when it comes to money, he tends to say out loud exactly what the audience is thinking. We talked the other night.
Maya, hold on a second. This math is for a 25-year-old. I'm 33. I'm 8 years behind. So what do I do? Just give up? Devon's story is basically my story. 8 times $137,000 is over $1 million. This calculation isn't for me anymore. It's for your younger viewers. Am I wrong?
No, Marcus. The math says you aren't late. You just have to be more aggressive. If someone starting at 35 wants to finish like someone who started at 25, they need to put in about $1,400 a month instead of $400. It's possible. It's just more expensive.
Okay, another thing. I have $50,000 in student loans at 6% interest. Shouldn't I wipe that out before I even start investing? Investing while in debt just feels wrong to me.
You're right. For most debt, you are. High-interest debt like credit cards over 20% always beats investing. You clear that first, no debate. But your student loan is at 6%. Do you have an employer match at your company?
Yeah, I do. The company puts in 3% if I put in 6. But I stop at 3, taking half the match. My logic was, I'll max it out when my loans are gone. What do you think?
That's the trap. An employer match is an immediate 100% return. You cannot put a 6% loan ahead of a guaranteed 100% return. Max the match first, then attack the loan.
But what if my paycheck legitimately isn't enough, Maya? Rent is $1,400. Loans are $300. Insurance, gas, groceries, there's literally nothing left at the end of the month. A lot of people watching this video are in that exact situation right now. What are we supposed to tell them?
Marcus, that's a very real concern. And I'm going to give you a clear, actionable answer to that in just a minute.
One last thing. These 7 moves, aren't they for people who already have a head start? Low-income earners, single parents, hourly workers, the system already shut them out. The Fed data shows massive wealth gaps between demographics. With those systemic gaps existing, how effective can personal finance moves actually be? Pause. Dialogue biter.
I will come back to Marcus's last question. But first, we have to understand how this system actually operates. There's an economist at Harvard named David Laibson. In 1997, he published a paper in the Quarterly Journal of Economics. He mathematically proved something called present bias. Your brain, every human brain, values today disproportionately more than tomorrow. The you of today expects the you of tomorrow to do the hard work. When tomorrow arrives, you push it to the next day. Someday is always the next guy's problem. Now combine the someday illusion with an opt-in system. The U.S. retirement system was designed in 1978. It relies on a choice. If you don't actively sign up, nothing happens. The assumption was that people are logical and forward-thinking. Leibson's work shattered that. We don't naturally look ahead. The system knows this, but it refuses to change the default. Madrian and Shea's 2001 study in the same journal looked at a Fortune 500 company. When they switched from opt-in to opt-out, 401k participation rocketed from 37% to 86%, a 49-point jump. The biggest gains were among low-income, young, Black, and Hispanic workers. The only thing that changed was the default choice. Mercer's 2024 Global Pension Index ranks the U.S. 29th out of 48 countries. We got a C+. The Netherlands is first because participation is mandatory. In the U.S., nearly half of all households are sitting at $0 because the default is doing absolutely nothing. Now, back to Marcus's question. If the system shut them out, is this video just worthless noise to them? No. The Savers Match provision in the Secure 2 Act kicks in by 2027. The federal government will provide a 50% direct match up to $1,000 for low-income savers. It is literally designed for the exact people Marcus was talking about. Softly. The system is slow to change, but the math won't wait for you. We still have Marcus's other question. What if my paycheck isn't enough? Here is your answer. I call this protocol the Today Stack. 7 moves, 1 week, 2 hours total. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a coach showing you the math. You have to run these numbers through your own reality and talk to a pro if you need one. But here is the baseline playbook. Monday, 10 minutes. Log into your HR portal and raise your 401k contribution to get the full employer match. For most companies, that's between 3 and 6%. It's free money. Take it. Tuesday, 20 minutes. Open a high-yield savings account with Ally, Marcus, or SoFi, earning over 4%. Set a $50 auto transfer for payday. Your first target is $1,000, then 3 months of expenses, then 6. Wednesday, 20 minutes. Get a term life quote on Policy Genius. For a healthy 25-year-old, a $500,000 20-year policy is about $23 a month. Every year you wait, that premium jumps roughly 8%. Thursday, 15 minutes. Go to freewill.com. Write a basic will for entirely free. Only 24% of Americans actually have one. Make sure you're in that minority. Friday, 15 minutes. Check Credit Karma. Is your credit utilization under 30%? Is autopay turned on? If not, turn it on right now. Sunday, 30 minutes. Open a Roth IRA with Fidelity Zero or Schwab. Start with just $50. 7 moves, 1 week, 2 hours. Go back to Marcus's question. What if my paycheck isn't enough? 3 of those 7 moves cost absolutely $0. The will, the credit monitoring, changing the 401k percentage. The other 4 can be started with $40 a month. Thaler and Benartzi's 2004 study proved this. When workers set up automatic escalation, their savings rate jumped from 3.5% to 13.5%, a 10-point increase. The only difference was automating the decision. Starting isn't about the amount. Starting is just starting. Let's go back to Aaliyah. Same kitchen table, same calculator, same piece of paper. But there's one difference. Her laptop is open. She's on Fidelity. Halfway through opening her Roth IRA. Her phone is sitting right there, the Ally app is downloaded, $50 auto transfer is set, coffee is refilled. The look on Aaliyah's face is different. She isn't frozen. She's quiet, focused. The math is still exactly the same. The 4 years she waited cost her $137,000 a year. She can't get those 4 years back. But the remaining years, those are hers. She doesn't have 40 years until 65, she has 36. Just the act of starting puts her right back on Imani's side of the board. A little later, a little faster. But on the same side, the someday illusion isn't unsolvable. The only requirement is taking the word someday and turning it into today. If you know someone who hasn't made these 7 moves yet, share this video with them. Start the conversation. One person seeing this could literally change the trajectory of their savings. Pause. Someday is a tax. Today is a choice. Warm. In next Tuesday's video, we're breaking down how to build a 6-month emergency fund from scratch, with specific strategies for 3 different income levels. 14.3310 esen pozmaya. Markus dağılımı. %88,50. %11,50 tak sayısı. 11 al cap sayısı. 14.